Alright guys, what is up? This is 7GameX bringing you guys another StarCraft 2 beta game. And in this one we actually did a 2 vs 2. And yes, I did win. And this one was actually shocking. And I don't know what happened to my teammate. I think he left during the game. I don't really know. But as you can see, I'm talking to him right now and I'm like, so what's the plan? He's like, destroy them, win. I'm like, oh wow, that's an amazing plan. I'm like, alright. And I was hoping for more of a, you know, what unit are you getting? Were you massing or something? And then he's like, are you good? I'm like, I'm decent, I guess. Well, let's get past this boring stuff. And, so I'm really just trying to get used to the Zerg still. I'm trying to get used to different build orders and whatnot. And I'm trying to build my gas earlier now because I tend to like feel like I'm doing good, and then I get rushed by a shit ton of like air units. I'm like, what the fuck? And my last 1 vs 1, this guy actually lagged out, and when I checked his base, he already had 2 freaking geysers made. I was like, what the hell? But whatever. I mean, I'll look back into that later. Hell, I might even cast the game since I did win that game technically, but it was like 10-15 seconds long maybe. But this game is actually very odd because with 2 vs 2, it seems that most people tend to rush. Like, they're like, okay, let's join forces, let's get some quick things and rush one of them, and hope they don't have anything. And they actually did rush my teammate there. If they would have rushed me, I probably would have been fucking dead in a second. But they rushed him, and I was kind of annoyed because I didn't have anything. He had 1 zealot on him. And let me speed this up a little bit more because there's nothing happening, really. As you can see, I put an overlord just randomly, and then I try my best not to keep my overlords in one spot. In StarCraft 1, I played mainly money maps, so I put them all clumped in one spot. As you can see, my teammate's being attacked, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's 1 zealot. And I'm like, okay. And my teammate didn't ask for help or anything. And so I'm like, give me a second here, and I sent out 2 Zerglings. And he basically had it handled, but the kept attacking. He's like, we are dead. I'm like, relax. I helped him out. He got a nice zealot in to help out too. He really did need to relax, but I guess he left during the game because, as you can see, I'm getting more Zerglings here to help him out because they kept attacking him over and over. The guy sent his teammate sent some Zerglings as well. It's for wondering, it's Zerg and Protoss versus Zerg and Protoss. Yes. I was just like, god damn it, because they kept attacking him. Like, they weren't even sending much force. They were just a couple zealots, a couple, you know, a little pack of Zerglings, and I'm like, oh, that's where he left the game. Wow, really? That early? Alright then. At this point, I was still helping him out. I didn't realize he left so early. Shit. He could have fucking won. I actually did win this by myself then. Good God. Because after I started sending my guys to the Zerg, and oh, did he attack me then? I didn't see those Zerglings pop in there. That's interesting. He didn't do anything with them. Oh no, he left to. I'm like, we need to attack, and see, this is. I thought he was still there. I didn't realize he left. What a douchebag. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but fuck, I'm still helping him out. I was still going in because it's still set on my screen. Your ally is being attacked. They really shouldn't do that. Your ally's being attacked. Yeah, that's cool, but he's gone. And then this guy brought his queen in. And this is where I was laughing. I'm like, the idiot brought his queen. You don't bring your queen to a fight unless it's in your base. Or if you have a creep highway. So I'm like, what an idiot. And I'm like, if this guy lost his queen, he's got nothing. So I sent my roaches in. And I sent my lings. And my lings actually got there first, obviously. So I heard, you know, you're under attack, whatever. Our forces are under attack, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I saw this guy had roaches. And so I sent my Zerglings back, and my roaches got in here, and they actually did some work. I was happy. I was like, I think I've got this. And this is still where I thought my teammate was there, but obviously this fucker left. So this is really just a 1 fucking verse 2. But you'll see what happens. It's hilarious. So this Zerg guy, he's like, dude, send your fucking guys. Yeah, get your forces here. I was just like, XD. And actually did I thought this was actually decent micro. Maybe you guys can tell me. I'll send this to game FAQs if anything. Maybe you can tell me if this is a decent micro or not. I don't know, if I send game FAQs, they'll be like, oh, your build order's off. Yeah, fuck you. But anyway. So I'm like, you know what, take out the Spire. We don't want any air units here, because then I'll get my ass kicked. And so I sent the rest of my... Actually, no, I think I kept those there just in case. And I'm like, oh, we got another roach, so killed him off real quick. He actually moved all his drones, too. So the Spire's down, and I'm like, I don't want this guy getting any more... yeah, I'm like, GG, this was cool. And I'm like, you know what, I wonder if I can do this. So I killed that one, I ran off, and tried to snipe him off. And actually worked decently well, I guess. Sniped that one. They weren't even attacking. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They're kind of circling around me. Like, I finally stood there, and they kind of just spun around. I was like, I don't know what he's doing. But I wasn't about to question him. And so this guy brings his Zerglings back, and or his drones, and then they leaves again. And then I'm like, you know what, take out the Roach Warren. I don't want him getting any more roaches. So that thing was taken now. And I think he left right here. I hate those little pricks that pop up after that. And then, I think I still thought my teammate was here at this point. I don't know what else. Yeah, and then Phoenix Strick has left the game. And I was pretty happy. I was like, tee. I sent that to allies, though, because I thought my ally was fucking there. And see, it even still says he's being attacked. I'm like, you need any help? I'm pretty sure I have some here anyway. Yeah, I was looking up there. I'm like, need some help, maybe? And I think this is where the Protoss guy left too, the enemy one. So I sent my roaches up to this guy's space too, and he leaves right about here. Yep. I guess he realized he couldn't win. So there you guys go. That's my 1v2 to be honest with you, and then I destroyed his base a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to try and actually render this in HD if I can. And I'm like Upriser, and I realized this yellow thing meant he's gone. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that.